Dear friends, I was so excited to hear the recent news that public masses would soon be resumed. We have been waiting for this for such a long time. It has been painful to be apart for so long, and I'm grateful to be able to celebrate in person once again. As I say this, I want to recognize that many of you will decide for very good reasons to not attend in person. I know how much you desire to be here, but it is in charity that you make this decision. So do not feel guilty, but let God use your desires so that He can bless you with His presence and the love of our entire parish community. While our public masses and other parts of our community begin to open, we realize that the danger of the coronavirus is still with us. I know personally too many who are sick and even have died. We must be careful and protect one another and ourselves. This is our priority as we open. I would like to use a phrase which is part of a famous quote from St. Augustine as our homecoming motto. He said, "In all things, charity." This line describes the heart of our Christian faith that's found in 1 John 4:16. God is love, and whoever remains in love remains in God, and God in him. I would like this to be the motivation behind all that we do and the sacrifices that we make for each other. So we can say in all things charity when we put on our masks to attend Mass, when we are patient with our new procedures and the changes that will happen, when we go through the process to get a Mass pass, in all things charity when we go to a different Mass other than our preference for the sake of another, when we are hospitable and kind to those around us, even the misbehaving child. In all things charity in the decision to stay home when you have symptoms of an illness, have a compromising health condition, or do so for the good of someone you care for. When we volunteer to help our fellow parishioners as a much needed usher at Mass. When we mourn the things that are missing from our normal Sunday worship routine. When we practice the spaces of our faith, we will discover that when you see charity, you see the Trinity. Now, I cannot take credit for that line either. St. Augustine gets it. But how true it is that when we extend ourselves in love, when we see that the actions we take are a sign of my care and concern for you, and for you for me, that this is a powerful way that God makes himself visible. Now for something specific. There are many and sometimes frequent changes that will occur in this time of our homecoming. One of them has happened after I initially said that something that is no longer correct. As we begin, we will indeed make a change to the weekend Mass schedule. This is that the 5 o'clock Saturday Mass will move to 4 o'clock, and confessions will follow Mass at 5:15. Again, I ask for your patience and understanding. Friends, I'm so excited about our homecoming. I look forward to seeing you. I hope to continue to connect with those who are unable to come at this time. Know that I hold you in prayer and ask you to continue to pray for all the sick and those who are suffering so much right now. Let's continue to stay united in charity and alive in the Spirit of God. May God richly bless you and your family.